Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Host's Name, and as a general manager in the luxury hotel sector, it's an absolute pleasure to be speaking with all of you today. On behalf of everyone here at Europe Hotel School, I want to give you a very warm welcome as you begin this really exciting part of your online studies. Over the next few minutes, we're going to explore something that is just so crucial for your future careers. It's not just about managing day-to-day operations, it's about leading people. Truly, this is the one skill that's going to define your success and, frankly, shape the very future of our industry. So let's start with a really common challenge we see all the time in hospitality. We have this tendency to promote our very best doers, right? We find that incredibly creative chef or that super efficient concierge, and we reward their excellence by making them a manager. Now, while these people are absolutely brilliant at their craft, they often become what we call accidental leaders. They're fantastic at their original jobs, no question, but they've probably never been formally trained in the very complex art of managing and motivating a team. And right about now, you might be thinking, well, don't we have training for this? And you're absolutely right, we do. For years, the industry has relied on leadership workshops, but the real question is, do they actually create lasting change? The tough reality is most of that knowledge falls victim to what's called the forgetting curve. You might go to a fantastic 3-day seminar, but the second you're back on the floor, dealing with a frustrated employee or a guest complaint, all those valuable lessons can just vanish under the pressure. And that's exactly why at Europe Hotel School, we're embracing a totally new approach to bridge this gap. We're introducing a really powerful tool that's designed to support your growth as a leader, but in real time. This tool is an AI-powered leadership coach called Kona. And honestly, the best way to understand it is with this metaphor. Just imagine having a world-class executive coach sitting invisibly on your shoulder during every single meeting, offering you private, helpful advice. So, how in the world does this invisible coach actually work? Well, it operates on a simple but really powerful principle. It gives you behavioral nudges exactly when they're most effective, which is right after an interaction happens. The whole process is completely seamless. First, you just have your regular video meeting on a platform like Zoom or Teams. Then the AI analyzes the dynamics, the flow of the conversation, the tone, the balance of who's speaking. And finally, right after the call, you get a private, helpful message. It's never about judgment. It's always about improvement. And the kinds of nudges you get are what make this so powerful. They're specific and they're actionable. For example, it might notice that you spoke for 80% of the meeting and suggest, hey, maybe listen a little more. Or it could encourage you to ask more open-ended questions, like how or what, to get a better dialogue going. It can even remind you to send a simple thank you to close the loop on a positive note. This brings us to what I think is a major breakthrough. For the very first time, this kind of technology allows us to measure what used to be unmeasurable, all of those critical soft skills. Historically, if you asked a senior manager if one of their junior managers was empathetic or a good listener, the answer would probably be based on gut feelings or just subjective observation. There wasn't any real, hard data. Well, Kona changes that completely. It turns these abstract soft skills into clear, actionable data. Every single week, managers can actually see a personal coaching profile that tracks how they're doing in key areas like showing empathy, giving recognition, and actively listening. So here's the crucial point. Leadership is no longer this vague, fuzzy concept. It becomes a measurable, trackable skill, something you can manage and improve with the same kind of precision we use to track a hotel's revenue or its occupancy rates. For you, as future leaders, this data is just invaluable. And the system gets even more powerful when you pair it with tools that track employee engagement. See, Kona helps you improve your behavior, and then other platforms can show you how that improved behavior actually leads to a happier, more motivated team. It creates a complete, full-circle feedback loop. But maybe the most significant impact of this technology is how it democratizes leadership development. It's all about making elite-level coaching accessible to everyone. Think about it, in the past, one-on-one executive coaching was a privilege saved for the CEO or the top executives. It was just way too expensive for the whole management team. Today, AI gives a private, non-judgmental, world-class mentor to every single supervisor. And this chart just lays out the difference so clearly. Traditional workshops, they happen maybe once or twice a year, and the feedback comes weeks later. AI coaching happens after every single meeting, with feedback in minutes. It completely shifts the focus from just temporary inspiration to creating permanent positive habit changes, all backed by objective data. The result here is a fundamental transformation. That well-meaning but untrained accidental leader we talked about, they evolve into a true strategic asset, a coach who knows exactly how to get the absolute best out of their team. And this is the key takeaway I really want to leave you with today. The future of our industry, it's not about replacing people. It's about thoughtfully using technology to enhance our most human qualities, to make us better listeners, more empathetic communicators, and truly more inspiring leaders. So as you continue your studies and you get ready to step into this incredible industry, I want you to really consider this question. With these new tools and this new understanding of leadership at your disposal, what kind of leader will you choose to be? Thank you.